Good morning, children. Welcome to the EVS class. In today's class, we are going to learn family tree. You all know that we are learning block 2, my family. So, as a part of that lesson, today's class will discuss about family tree. Let us get started, children. Aim of today's class is we already know that people of different ages live together in a family. This was discussed in the previous class. Different age group like grandparents, parents, children, all together we live and we are all of different age group. Today we will learn to read a family tree. So if a family tree is shown, so you should know to read it. You should know to identify the different relationships shown on the tree. That's what is going to be our today's learning, children. So today's keyword is family tree. You all know the different trees, but what is this family tree? Let us find out, children. A chart showing how the members of a family are related. This is not a real tree which is going to give fruits, but this is a chart, pictorial chart, which is going to show the members of a family, and it will show how are they related to each other. Again I repeat, family tree is a chart showing how the members of a family are related. So spelling family, family, tree, tree. So this you have to learn along with the meaning, children. Next, so to learn better about this, here we have a chart here. As you know that it is a family tree is nothing but a chart. Here you see it is one way of representing the family tree. In this family tree you can find out, you can see the first top part. You can see Mr. Jane and Mrs. Jane. That is the topmost part of the chart. And middle part of the chart you can see Bindu, Neera, Lucky and Sarah. And the bottommost you can see Lena, Sue, Nick, Joe and Ria. So these are the children of the family. So by seeing the pictures you can identify they are the kids. But if suppose the pictures are not there, how you can identify who are the grandparents, who are the parents here and who are the children? So always in a family tree, the top part we will have the grandparents, because they are the first. From the grandparents only parents came, from the parents only the children are they have born. So on the top whom we will have children, we will have the grandparents. Then the middle will have the parents, and along with the parents already you all know that brothers and sisters of your mother and father also, they all will be of the same age group, they will be there. Then you can see there will be many children, they are the cousins, siblings all together. So once you observe carefully you will be understanding about this family tree. Let us learn, let us do one activity to understand that, children. So just you will take your notebook, EVS notebook or rough book, see this chart. So here we will take Joe and Ria. We will take Joe and Ria as the children whom we are going to identify first. So this is about the Joe's family. So Joe and Ria. Now you will write in your notebook only one thing, seeing the picture, who are Joe and Ria's parents, children? Who are Joe and Ria's parents? How will you find out? You see the middle step from the Joe and Ria, how the tree is moving up. Who are they? Very good. Lucky and Sarah. So you can write Joe's father is Lucky, Joe's mother is Sarah. And Joe is having a sister. What is her name? You can see Ria, his own sister. Yes. And what do you think about this Bindu and Neera, children? Who might be they? So they are the uncle and aunt of Joe and Ria. And they have 3 children, Lena, Sue and Nick. So who are they for Joe and Ria? They are the cousins, right? So Bindu and Neera are the uncle and aunt. Uncle and aunt for, because you can see Neera is the aunt. Neera is the sister of Lucky and her husband Bindu is the uncle, and they have 3 kids. They become the cousins. So now in your notebook you will write the Joe's father name, Joe's mother name. Then you write Joe's cousins names. Who are the cousins of Joe? Very good children. Lena, Sue and Nick. Now you tell me who are Joe's grandparents. Very good. Top you have to see Mr. Jane and Mrs. Jane. So grandparents, Mr. Jane, Mrs. Jane you can write. This is one way of writing family tree. Family tree can be represented in different ways. This is one way. In this way, how to identify the top most part, we have the grandparents, then the parents and the uncle, aunt, sibling of our parents, then we will have the cousins along with your group. All these children are of same age group, and you see middle, all of them are mostly of the same one generation, same age group. And the grandparents, if we have the another grandparents also, if Sarah's mother's parents are also there, so they four will come in one group, that is they will belong to one generation. Let us learn more children. So to understand better, we will watch this video.
A family tree shows how the different family members are related to each other. We write the names of the grandparents at the top, the names of parents, uncles and aunts in the middle, and the names of children of the parents, uncles and aunts at the bottom.
Yes. Yeah children. So I hope so you have understood why are Joe's grandparents shown at the top, because they were the one born first, right? And then Joe and his cousins, and followed by parents, then by Joe and cousins. So it is coming by step. First the grandparents, then the parents and uncle and aunt, and then the cousins and the children whom we are talking about. Hope you are able to follow how to read the family tree children. So what did we understand from the seeing Joe's family? Joe's grandparents are shown at the top because the first line shows the oldest member who are old. Joe's parents, uncle and aunt are shown next because they are the children of the Joe's grandparents. Joe and his cousins are at the bottom because they are the youngest. This type of chart that shows all the members of a family together is called a family tree. As I told you before, it is not a tree, real living thing tree. This is a chart that is going to show all the members of a family together. Next, why do we draw a family tree and how do we read it? So now why we have to draw the family tree? To understand about the relationships among the members. Just as I told you, if the photos are not there, only names are there on a family tree, how you will know who is related to whom? So that way, this stepwise representation helps us to understand the oldest people on the top, followed by the people born to them, then followed by the people born to the next generation. Just goes on children. We draw a family tree to show how the members of a family are related to each other. At the top, very good, grandparents. In the middle, children of our grandparents, none other than our parents and uncles and aunts, the atta or your bavaya, mama, like that. At the bottom, we show the youngest members of the family, children of the parents, uncles and aunt. Let us understand it better by seeing some more pictures children. Yeah, you can see this picture children. A family tree has three, or it depends upon if suppose great grandparents are there in a family, they will be on the top, then the grandparents, then your parents and then the children. So top part of the family tree, we have the grandparents. Middle, parents, uncle and aunt. Name of the husband and wife are written together. Bottom, we have the children of parents, uncles and aunts. Yes, so top means topmost, up. Then middle is in the middle what we have. And bottom means, what do we mean children? The bottom line, the down line what we have, we'll have the children. Yes, now we will see some more pictures to understand better. So the beautiful pictures are there in your content book itself. Let us take the content book and we will understand it better. See, lesson 3 of block 2, family tree. You can see here, it is another way of representing. The previous one, Joe's family, was in one way. Here you see like a beautiful tree they have drawn, and on the tree they have kept the different people of the family. And you see here also, we make a family tree to show the relationship between the different members of a family. Let us look at Sanha's family tree. So here Sanha is the small girl, you can see at the bottom line. Her family only we are going to get to know now. See here, topmost part we have the grandparents, middle the parents, and then in the bottommost line we can see Sanha and her brother and sister. So now you can see the another picture at you can see here, children. See here at the bottom, grandmother, complete Sanha's family tree, only the other side of your textbook. You see uncle, aunt also there in the middle, and also the aunts and uncle children, cousins. So by now that is one way previously we saw, and this is another way of representing the making your family tree. Now I know that you all are excited to draw a tree and you want to mention your grandparents, parents, uncle, aunt, and also yourself, your brother, siblings, and the cousins. So when you are going to represent your own family tree, what you have to remember, children, top whom we had to keep, very good, grandparents, both the grandparents, like how they have kept the Sanha's family. And on the middle, who will be there? Your uncle, aunt, father, mother, both sides you can keep, who are born with your father and who are born with your mother. And the bottom, whom you will receive, whom you will keep, children, very good, there you will have the children of your group, cousins and your siblings. Very good, hope you have understood. So content book, there is no much reading part, only you have to see and understand small words which you can read and you can understand it better. Now let us try to do what is given in our, as usual, worksheet, children. It will be again interesting only. As I told you, every time you will mention the date, and you see, look at the family tree and fill in the blanks. Here they are given a family tree, so you have to see and you will be doing that. Just I will read the questions only, later you are going to do it on your own. Read the members, whatever given. Top means grandparents, middle the parents of the children, and the cousin and the uncle, aunt will be there, this you remember. And also the bottom line, the children are there. Total members in this family are, count. In Joe's family 11 members were there, so like this, in this family how many are there, you count and write. John and Nisha have how many children? See, where is John and Nisha names are there, how many children they have, you see, and you write. From them 2 lines are only coming, find out that. So they have 2 kids and their husband or wife only is accompanying there, so you should not write 4, they have 2 children. Sunny is the child of dash and dash, you think and you see the picture and pick and write, children. Next, draw a family tree. Fill in your name and the names of your parents and grandparents. Already I told you, you might be excited to do this. So please do fill the names of your family members. And after this, you can go for an activity drawing a tree like your content book. And you can fruits on the tree. You can depict your grandparents, your parents, your uncle, aunt, yourself, your sister or brother, and also the cousins. So these work you can complete on A4 sheet. But the important thing is you will be completing the worksheet. And as usual, you all know that we will have some questions in the content book. So let us have a look at it, children. So in the content book, some practice questions are there. Peter lives with his parents and grandparents. If we make a family tree, we will write the names of his dash and dash at the top. So whom you have to keep on the top? Just you think. Very good. Grandparents, no children. Grandfather and grandmother at the top. Which of these will not be at the same level in a family tree? Your name and the names of your parents. Your name and the names of your brother. Very good. Your name and the names of your parents won't be in the same line because you are not of the same age. Your name and your brother's name will be the same. So they are asking which is not. So you will circle the A. Third question. Sam's grandparents have only one son and he is the father of Sam. Sam does not have any brother or sister. Draw Sam's family tree. So Sam's parents, Sam's grandparents, because Sam's father do not have any sibling, brother or sister. And Sam is also not having any brother or sister. So very simple way you can depict. As I told you, this can be done on A4 sheet. Sam's family on one side and your family tree, whichever way you want to do, like the box way or a tree and fruits way, you can complete and send me the pics, children. So let us yeah, children, today's class you have learned about the family tree and how the members of a family tree should be placed on a family tree, and also how are they related to each other. So now I hope so you will complete reading the content book, completing the worksheet, and also the practice question, just circling only it is there. And one more additional work I gave on an A4 sheet. You will draw your own family tree in whichever way you like, and you will send me the pics, children. Let us meet in the next class. Bye bye, children.